opportunity, often it comes in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat. There is always room for those who can be relied upon to deliver the goods when they say they will. You can be anything you want to be, if you only believe with sufficient conviction and act in accordance with your faith. For whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. No alibi will save you from accepting the responsibility. Persistence is to the character of man as carbon is to steel. When defeat comes, accept it as a signal that your plans are not sound. Rebuild those plans and set sail once more toward your coveted goal. You give before you get. No accurate thinker will judge another person by that which the other person's enemies say about him. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Great achievement is usually born of great sacrifice and is never the result of selfishness. Set your target and keep trying until you reach it. Desire is the starting point of all achievement, not a hope, not a wish, but a keen, pulsating desire which transcends everything. Weak desires bring weak results, just as a small amount of fire makes a small amount of heat. When your desires are strong enough, you will appear to possess superhuman powers to achieve. Think twice before you speak, because your words and influence will plant the seed of either success or failure in the mind of another. Every adversity contains, at the same time, a seed of equivalent opportunity. One of the most common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. Effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Lack of loyalty is one of the major causes of failure in every walk of life. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Procrastination is the bad habit of putting off until the day after tomorrow what should have been done the day before yesterday. All achievements, all earned riches, have their beginning in an idea. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Everyone enjoys doing the kind of work for which he is best suited. More gold has been mined from the thoughts of men than has been taken from the earth. Your real boss is the one who walks around under your hat. Anything acquired without effort and without cost is generally unappreciated. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. It is literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed. If the winds of fortune are temporarily blowing against you, remember that you can harness them and make them carry you toward your definite purpose through the use of your imagination. The strongest oak of the forest is not the one that is protected from the storm and hidden from the sun. It's the one that stands in the open where it is compelled to struggle for its existence against the winds and rains and the scorching sun. Practice being grateful for everything that life has blessed you with. Within every setback or obstacle or disadvantage, there is the seed of an equal or opposite or greater advantage or benefit. Cherish your vision and your dreams as they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. You have a brain and mind of your own. Use it and reach your own decisions. Good intentions are useless until they are expressed in appropriate action. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. Initiative is as essential to success as a hub is essential to a wagon wheel. The worst of all human ailments, indecision. Indecision is the seedling of fear. Your big opportunity may be right where you are now. Any idea, plan, or purpose may be placed in the mind through repetition of thought. Concentration itself is nothing but a matter of control of the attention. Learn to fix your attention on a given subject, at will, for whatever length of time you choose, and you will have learned the secret passage, way to power and plenty. This is concentration. A man who can speak 2 languages is worth 2 men. The mastermind principle cannot obtain where perfect harmony does not prevail. It takes half your life before you discover life is a do-it-yourself project. There are no limitations to the mind except those that we acknowledge. Most real failures are due to limitations which men set up in their own minds. Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. What remarkable strength is shown by the person who can lay aside personal prejudices and work without friction with a group of individuals with whom he or she is not in accord on many subjects. One of the most valuable things any person can learn is the art of using the knowledge and experience of others. The majority of people who fail to accumulate money sufficient for their needs are generally easily influenced by the opinion of others. The ladder of success is never crowded at the top. Our minds become magnetized with the dominating thoughts we hold in our minds, and these magnets attract to us the forces, the people, the circumstances of life which harmonize with the nature of our dominating thoughts. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Action is the real measure of intelligence. Until you have cultivated the habit of saying some kind word of those whom you do not admire, you will be neither successful nor happy. When you close the door of your mind to negative thoughts, the door of opportunity opens to you. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. Remember, no more effort is required to aim high in life, to demand abundance and prosperity, than is required to accept misery and poverty. One bad habit often spoils a dozen good ones. If you don't want your life to be messed up, don't fool around with those who have messed up theirs. Your mental attitude is the most dependable key to your personality. The turning point in the life of those who succeed usually comes at the moment of some crisis. It is strange, but true, that the most important turning points of life often come at the most unexpected times and in the most unexpected ways. Out of resistance comes strength. Quick riches are more dangerous than poverty. Happiness is found in doing, not merely possessing. The possibilities of creative efforts connected with the subconscious mind are stupendous and imponderable. They inspire one with awe. The most damaging forms of intolerance are connected with religious, racial, and political differences of opinion. Every person who wins in any undertaking must be willing to burn his ships and cut all sources of retreat. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. Simply, self-discipline enables you to think first and act afterward. The reason man may become the master of his own destiny is because he has the power to influence his own subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is more susceptible to influence by impulses of thought mixed with feeling or emotion than by those originating solely in the reasoning portion of the mind. Wise men, when in doubt whether to speak or to keep quiet, give themselves the benefit of the doubt and remain silent. Life on this earth may be likened to a great kaleidoscope before which the scenes and facts and material substances are ever shifting and changing, and all any man can do is to take these facts and substances and rearrange them in new combinations. Every human brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for the vibration of thought. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Big pay and little responsibility are circumstances seldom found together. Man alone can transform the power of his thoughts into physical reality. Man alone can dream and make his dream come true. If you must speak ill of another, do not speak it. Write it in the sand near the water's edge. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Time is a master worker that heals the wounds of temporary defeat and equalizes the inequalities and rights the wrongs of the world. Whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Celebrate your success and stand strong when adversity hits, for when the storm clouds come in, the eagles soar while the small birds take cover. The number one reason people fail in life is because they listen to their friends, family, and neighbors. Peace of mind is a freedom from negative forces which may take possession of the mind, and from any such negative attitudes as worry and inferiority. Life often brings hardship and discouragement, but a mind that knows itself becomes filled with success consciousness that never is lost. Reduce your plan to writing. The moment you complete this, you will have definitely given concrete form to the intangible desire. Every well-built house started in the form of a definite purpose, plus a definite plan in the nature of a set of blueprints. One must marry one's feelings to one's beliefs and ideas. That is probably the only way to achieve a measure of harmony in one's life. Life is a game board. Time is your opponent. If you procrastinate, you will lose the game. You must make a move to be victorious. First comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. The beginning, as you will observe, is in your imagination. There is one quality which one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose, the knowledge of what one wants, and a burning desire to possess it. Genuine wisdom is usually conspicuous through modesty and silence. The best job goes to the person who can get it done without passing the buck or coming back with excuses. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you're ready or not, to put this plan into action.